Hello everyone, it's West Virginia Outsider. I went out and got one of my boats, and I'm going to be changing the Bellow to a little rubber seal for the push rods for the rudder. Keeps the water in and out, keeps the water out, and that is dry rotted. And I'm going to replace it. This is one of the boats I made. It's the West Virginia boat. Got west on this sponson, and Virginia on the other sponson. And on the side, I have Wild on one side and Wonderful. Wild, Wonderful, West Virginia. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be working on now. Changing this bellow. It's been on there for I don't know, a couple years. That bellow that's on there now. Soon I find my snips. I need to cut that zip tie off. There's one. I don't know if I get to that one or not. Yeah, I'll be taking it out Wednesday. This week coming. Oh yeah, baby's dry rotted. You see where it's split? It's done for. These here, just got them today. Waterproof push rod rubber seal Bellow 37mm RC boat. Oh yeah, these even feel much better. They actually feel like rubber instead of sandpaper. And the trick is getting it on there without punching a hole through the other. That's the tricky part of them. There we go. Ah, crap. I pushed that through. I may need to put some grease on that to get it through there. I think it's on there now. I know I brought small, but yeah. And what I'll be doing, I'll be putting a zip tie around that little hole they got in them, so it won't pull back off. There's my snips. And I'll be putting a push rod back through there, through the rudder. Make sure they're tight. Last time I ran it, the push rod came out of the rudder there, and the boat was just going around in circles out there until I finally made a big enough circle where I could get it to shore. And I usually just put a little curl at the end of it so it don't come completely off. There. I don't know if you guys see what it is. Just put a little curl up in there. And I'll be putting a zip tie around the end out here to hold it. What are you doing, baby? What? Oh, you're pushing the truck? Yeah? And for the motor, I am running the Traxxas VXL System in it. And yeah, see, can't really see the motor down there, but it is the Traxxas system. I never ran it with this system in it before, so I'm I'm hoping it does alright. I just want to see how it does. And I do have the water port coming up the side there, right there. But yeah, that was the only thing I needed to change on it. I should have stuck grease up in there. If it did get any water, the grease would help it not to go inside the boat. Like I said, this is a homemade one. I did build it. And if you tell with all the dust on it, it's been sitting in the building since last summer. I don't have really time to run it that much as I like to. But this is it. I may give it a wipe down, because it is very, very dirty. Oh, and my coffee cup's in the way. And on one side of the fin, you have to have a turn fins on one of the sponsons. Because if without it, the front end would just slide. It won't turn. So this is just a old knife that I cut in half with the Dremel tool. And I ran a bolt through it. It's all putty, that fiberglassed in, but what's that? I've never noticed that before. There ain't no hole, I don't think. Can't really tell. Might be a chip. It looks like something scratched it. Well, it won't sink anyway, because I got the sponsons full of the spray foam, the crack sealer. Before I put the top on, I filled it all with foam, left it expand, cut it off smooth, then I put the top on. And the same way for in here. This is 2 parts in here. I made it work 2 parts. So the boat will not sink unless one of the rods break, or both rods break on the arms. That'd be the only way it'd sink. And major or hit something and lose the sponsons. But even though I still don't think they'll sink because of the foam in it. Like I said, there's foam inside in the main body. Let's see if I get and it's even sealed up. I sealed it up. So the whole front is foam. But yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I need to do to it. I thought it'd give you a little something different. I will be taking it out Wednesday this week coming, and I may have the Vector out too. I'm not sure, and it all depends if there are people fishing. If they are, I do not run them, because I'm not like that. It is trout season. They are stocking, so you just have to wait and see. So like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these boats. And if you have something else different that you want me to try or do, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'm anxious to try this system out with this new truck system I just put in it. It came out of one of my other trucks. I just stuck it in here just to see what it'll do. I know water has more force against it, so I'm just wondering how bad it's going to heat that system up. They do get hot. Even the water cooled ones, they still get warm. Yeah. And the prop, I think it's I forget the pitch, but it's inch and a half blade. Yeah, same size as the, put two fingers together, it's the same size as your two fingers. So I'm not sure about the pitch, but they came off of the a spare propeller off my Vector boat. But yeah. Alright guys, I think I bored you enough. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, as you never know what this little hillbilly's going to get into next. Later.